Students, I am Madhuri Abhale from Saraswat International Academy. I am teaching Mathematics of Standard 4th. Here we are going to continue chapter number 1, Building with Bricks, part 10. So, students, let's continue with question number 29. Complete the table on the basis of the details given below. So you can see here one table is given and 5 questions were there. In that, number of bricks and price of the bricks were given. In third column, again number of bricks and price of bricks we need to find. And sometimes we need to find the number of bricks also. So let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 is number of bricks is 300 and the price of these 300 bricks is rupees 600. Now we are having 400 bricks, then what is the price of that 400 bricks? Now we need to fill this space. Let's solve this question. So let's start with given figures. Here we are going to start with bricks and price of the bricks. So in first question we had given 300 bricks cost rupees 600. Okay, now we are having 400 bricks, so we need to find out the price of that 400 bricks. So again we are going to cross multiply over here. So 400 multiply by 600 divided by 300. Again 0 0 and these two zeros were cut. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. The next procedure is 400 multiply by remaining 2. So 400 multiply by 2 gives you 800. So your answer is 400 bricks cost rupees 800. Let's see question number 2. Number of bricks 200, bricks price of the bricks 900 and 600 bricks were given and you need to find out the price of 600 bricks. Let's see. So in question number 2 what we had given bricks and price. 200 bricks cost rupees 900. Okay, now you need to find out 600 bricks cost. Again cross multiplication, 600 multiplied by 900 divided by 200. So again we cut this 0, 2 zeros were cut. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So 3 multiplied by 900. So 9 threes are 27. So your answer is 2700. You can also calculate like this: 900 multiplied by 3. 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 9 threes are 27. So 2700 is your answer. Let's see question number 3 from this table. Number of bricks given 100. The price of these 100 bricks were 1000. Now we need to find out number of bricks if the price is given 3000. Let's solve this. Here in this question again bricks and price of the bricks were given. 100 bricks cost rupees 1000. Okay, now the price of the bricks is given 3000. We need to find out the total number of bricks. Again cross multiplication will be there. 3000 multiply by 100 divided by this 1000. So we'll cut these 3 zeros and the remaining amount will be 300 multiplied by 100 equals to 300 bricks. So you got 300 bricks. So 100 brick cost rupees 1000. Then if price of rupees 300 is given, then the number of bricks would be 300. Let's see next question, that is question number 4. Number of bricks were given 400. Price of this 400 bricks was 1000 rupees and the price of bricks were given 2000. We need to find out number of bricks. Let's see. Now what is given? One is brick and price. Again 400 bricks price were rupees 1000 and 2000 price is given, and we need to find out bricks, total number of bricks. So again cross multiplication, 2000 multiply by 400 divided by 1000. Again 3 zeros were cut. The remaining numbers was 2 multiply by 400. 4 to za 8. So 800 bricks is your answer. Now question number 5 you need to do in your homework. You can solve as per above methods we solve. Let's see question number 30. Solve the problems, that means word problems. One truck carries 2500 bricks and second truck carries 3500 bricks. How many total bricks are there in both the trucks? So now you can see here, in first truck 2500 bricks were there and in second truck 3500 bricks were there. Now we ask for total number of bricks. So simply we need to add these two numbers. So 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 0 again 0, 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carry, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. So how many total bricks are there? So total there were 6000 bricks in both the trucks. Let's see question number 2. There are 1500 bricks in one truck and 4500 bricks in another truck. What is the difference? So everyone should know this. Difference means we need to subtract these two numbers between the number of bricks in both the trucks. Now let's subtract these numbers. 4500 bigger number were come first at the time of subtraction, minus 1500. So 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 5, 0, 4 minus 1, 3. So the difference is 3000 bricks. Let's see question number 3. If a truck can carry 2000 bricks, then how many such trucks are needed to carry 6000 bricks? Again here truck and brick is given. A truck can carry, a truck means one truck can carry 2000 bricks. Then how many such trucks? So truck question mark and carry 6000 bricks. Now we need to divide these two numbers. So simply we can divide like this, 6000 divided by 2000. So 3 zeros were cut and 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So 3 trucks are needed. For what? For 6000 bricks. Let's see question number 4. If a truck can carry 4500 bricks, then how many such trucks are needed to carry 9000 bricks? Again here truck and brick is given. One truck can carry 4500, that means 4500 bricks, and we are given 9000 bricks, and we need to find out how many trucks needed for this 9000 bricks. Again we need to divide these numbers. So let's see, 9000 divided by 4500. So 2 zeros were cut. Our next step is 90 divided by 45. So everyone knows that 45 2s are 90. We can also do the rough work here. 45 multiply by 2. So 2 5s are 10, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. So 90. 45 2s are 90. So for 9,000 bricks we need 2 trucks. Let's see question number 5. If 3 similar trucks carries 12,000 bricks. Again truck and bricks. Here 3 similar trucks can carry 12,000 bricks. Then how many bricks are there in one truck? Now we need to find out the number of bricks carried by one truck. Again we need to divide this number. So 12,000 divided by 3. So let's see how we'll divide this. 3 divided by 12,000. 3 4s are 12. Again this 0 will come down. We'll take 0. 3s are 0. Again this 0 will come down. 0. 3s are 0. And this type of we get 4,000 bricks. So your answer is 4,000 bricks carried away in one truck. Let's see question number 6. If 4 similar trucks, again trucks and bricks, 4 similar trucks can carry 10,000 bricks. Now we need to find out how many bricks were carried by one truck. Again we need to divide this. So 4 and 10,000 we need to divide. 4 and 10,000. So let's start. 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8 2. 0. 4 5s are 20. Again 0. We need to take this 0 ahead. So 4 zeros are 0. Again the last 0 will come down and 4 zeros are 0. So 2,500 bricks were carried in one truck. Let's see next question. Test yourself. In that, choose the correct alternative for each question and write its order alphabet in square bracket. So let's see the first one. The first diagram is given here, the second one is given here, third is here. Now we need to find out dash what comes next after this three consecutive diagrams. Then after the fourth diagram will be what? Option A, option B, option C and option D. Let's see. You can see this cylindrical shape is on first position. In second diagram it goes to on second, and in third it comes down. So you can say that in fourth time it will come here. That means C and D, B, C and D can be your answers. Let's see the next positions. That this rectangular shape or rectangular box is here. In second it will go down, and in third it will come here. Then in next it will come on the first position. So this rectangular shape comes on the first position. So your answer ultimately is option C. Let's see second MCQ. If a brick cost rupees 8.50, that means one single brick cost rupees 8.50, then what is the cost of such 40 bricks? Now we need to solve this question. Let's see. So the given items were brick and cost. So what is the per brick cost? Rupees 8.50, and we need to find out 40 bricks cost. Again cross multiplication. 40 multiplied by 8.50. Now how to calculate point wise multiplication. Let's see how we'll calculate these. First of all, write 850. We need not to put any decimal for this. For first multiply the sums. So 850 multiplied by 440 will do first. 4 zeros are 0, 4 5s are 20, 8 4s are 4 8s are 32 plus 2 34. 0 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 8 zeros are 0. So your answer is 0 0 0 4 and 3. Now where was our point? Our point is on 8.50. That means 2 digits were after this point. So same we need to do point after 2 digits from behind. So your answer is 340. So your answer is 340. Let's see question number 3. If 4 similar trucks carry 12,000 bricks, then how many bricks are there in one truck? Similar sum we had done before. Let's see truck and bricks. 4 trucks carried 12,000 bricks. So one truck can be carried how many bricks? So 12,000 divided by 4. 4 3s are 12. And again we take these zeros here. So ultimately our answer goes to 3,000. So our answer is 3,000. Now we'll solve this question number 16. Write the numbers in figures and words are represented by abacus. You can see here abacus were given. Now we need to find the numbers and the words as represented by abacus. Let's start the first one. In first row how many beads were there? 6 beads were there. So 6. In second row 3 beads were there. In third row 1 brick were there. And in last row 2. So this 2 is on 1's place. This is 1 is on 10's place. 3 is on 100 place. And 6 is on 1000 place. So how we'll pronounce this? 6,300 and last 2 digit number will pronounce together 12. So your answer is 6,312. You need to solve these questions by yourself in notebook. Let's see number 2. Let's solve question number 2. In first bead there were 2 beads. In second one there were 3 beads. In fourth one 1 2 3 4 5 6 beads were there. And in last row 4 beads were there. So your number is 2364 and in words we'll pronounce like 2364 because place value, as per the place value we'll write in words. So again I am going to explain this. This 2 is on 1000 place, 3 is on 100 place, and the last 2 digit number will pronounce together. So 2364 is your answer. Let's see question number 3. In first row how many beads were there? 2 plus 2 4 and 5. In second row 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 beads were there. In tens column, that means in third row 0 beads were there. And in last row 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 beads were there. So your number is 5907. So how will you pronounce this? 5 is on 1000 place, 9 is on 100 place, 0 is on 10th place, and 1 is on 7th place. 1's place, sorry. then these last two digit number will pronounce together. So 5907. Now question number 4, 5 and 6 you need to do in your homework. Let's see question number 17. Write the following numbers in figures. Let's start with first 7512. Now we'll divide these whole words into different categories. So 7000, first we'll write 7000, then 500 and last 12. As per the place value we need to place these numbers. So add these three numbers, 0 plus 0 plus 2, 2, here 1, 5 and 7. So your answer is 7512, that means 7512. Let's see question number 2, 9004. So we'll again distribute this word into two categories. First we'll write 9000 and 4 is alone, that means it is on ones place. So add these two numbers, 4009. So your answer is 9004, that means 9004. Let's see question number 3, 4300. So first we'll write 4000 and then 300 as per the place value. Add these two numbers, 0, 0, 3, 4. So your answer is 4300, that means 4300. Let's see question number 4, 5040. As per the place value we'll write the number first, 5000, then 40. Add these two numbers, 0, 4, 0, 5. So your answer is 5040, that means 5040. Now question number 5 and question number 6 you need to do in your homework. Let's move further, that is question number 18. Write the following numbers in words. Now the first one is 2042. First we'll write the place value of these numbers. 2 is on ones place, 4 is on tens place, 0 is on 100 place and 2 is on 1000 place. 0 will not going to consider at the time of when we pronounce the number. So let's start. 2 is on 1000 place, that means 2000 and these last two digit were together, we pronounce together, so 42. So your answer is 2042. Let's see number 2, 5678. 5678. 8 is on ones place, 7 is on tens place, 6 is on 100 place and this 5 is on 1000 place. These last two digit number will pronounce together. So let's start. 5 is on 1000 place, that means 5678 is your answer. You need to write in words in your notebook. Let's see question number 3, 8643. 8643. Let's start with place value. 3 is on ones place, 4 is on tens place, 6 is on 100 place and 8 is on 1000 place. These last two digit number will pronounce together. Let's start. 8643. This is your answer. Let's see number 4, 4003. Again these two zeros will not pronounce in words, so we'll concentrate only the numbers, that is 4 and 3. Let's see the place value of this number. 3 is on ones place and 4 is on thousand place. So 4003 is your answer. I am again repeating, 4003 is your answer. Let's see number 5, 6070. 6070. Again, last two digit numbers will pronounce together. Let's see the place value of these digits. 0 is on ones place, 7 is on tens place, this 0 is on hundred place, 6 is on thousand place. So how will pronounce this number? 6070. 6070 is your answer. Let's see number 6, 8901. So directly you need to understand the numbers now. So I am directly saying in words, 8901 is your answer. Next one is 3767. 3767. 8th one is 9150. 9150. Next one is 1439. So 1439 is your answer. Now this 10th one you need to write in your homework. All these questions you need to write in your notebooks as a notes. Let's see question number 19. Write the place value of each digit of the following numbers. Now we need to write the place value in digit. That means place value we need to write in numbers. This question also we had done in last parts. So let's see the number 1, 3059. 3059. In this question you need to concentrate on place value only. On the basis of place value you can write the place value of each digit. So 9 is on ones place, 5 is on tens place, 0 is on hundred place and 3 is on thousand place. So everyone knows that first we'll take thousand place value. So in thousand, after digit how many zeros were there? 3 zeros were there. So the value of 3 in this number is 3000. After that the value of 0 is 0, or you can write 3 times 0, it is also valid. After that the 5 is on tens place. Tens place means the digit, and after that 1 0 you need to give. That means the value of 5 in this number is 5050. And after that ones, so the place value of ones is as it is. So the 3000, 0, 50 and 9 is the number form of place value. Let's see the second one, 4320. Again 4 is on thousand place. That means the place value of 4 is 4000. 3 is on hundred place. That means 300. 2 is on tens place. That means 20. And 0 is on ones place. That means single 0. Let's move further. The third question is 6189. Again 6 is on thousand place. That means 6000 is the place value of this number. 1 is on hundred place. That means 100 is the place value of 1. 8 is on tens place. That means 80 is the place value of the digit. And 9 is on ones place. So 9 will write as it is in single digit because it is on ones place. Now fourth question is 9006. Again 9 is on thousand place, so 9000 is a place value. 0 will write it as 0 because if we write 3 zeros again it doesn't matter, so we'll write single 0. Then the next 0 is on tens place, so again 1 0, and 6 is on ones place, so 6 will write in single digit. Question number 5 you need to write in your homework by yourself. Now question number 20, in that you need to match the numbers with given words. Now everyone knows that how to pronounce in words and how to convert the words into numbers. So this question you need to do by yourself in your notebook. Let's see number 21. Write the following numbers in ascending order. What do you mean by ascending order? Smaller to greater number. So in this everyone knows that first we'll see the starting two digits of the numbers. So let's start. The first one is 30, second one is again 30, third one is 31, and the fourth one is again 31. So we'll first see the smaller digit number because in ascending order we need to write the smaller number first. So in these four numbers, these two were the smaller, that is why we see the third position of these two numbers. So let's see 8 and in that 9. So which one is the smaller, 8 or 9? 8. So this come on first position, this is on second position. Now these two numbers were remaining, so we need to see the third number, third digit of this number. So the third digit is 8 and here 9. So which one is the smaller? The 8th one, 8 is smaller, so the third position goes to this number, and the biggest number or the greatest number is here. So you can see that already this number is in ascending order. Let's see number 2. We'll first write the first two digit number 51, again 51, then 50, then 54. Ascending order means smaller to greater. So the smaller number is 50, so we'll give it as number 1. After that these two numbers were smaller because 54 is a greater number comparative these two numbers. So we need to find out the third digit of these two numbers. So let's see 4 and 0. So which one is the smallest, 0 or 4? 0. So we'll give this as second rank. Ultimately this goes to third, and this one is the biggest, so it will get fourth position. So your ascending order is first, second, third and fourth. As per the place value you can do ascending order very easily. The question number 3 is in your homework. Now question number 22. Now you need to do in descending order. This number were given and you need to arrange this in descending order. Descending order means greater to smaller. Let's start. The first one, 8009, 8090, 8900, 9008. So first we'll write two digits first. Okay, 80, again 80, 8990. So which one is the greatest? 90 is greatest, so we'll give it as rank 1, means we'll write first this digit. After that 89 comes, so second will go to this. Now 80 and 80, they both are similar numbers, so we need to find the third digit number. So the third digit is 0 and here the third digit is 9. So which one is the bigger, 800 or 809? 809. So we'll write it as rank 3 and it will goes to fourth number. So as per this method you can write descending order of these numbers. Let's see number 2. First we'll write two digits. Okay, 97, 69, 89 and 78. So here we need not to go to third digit because we are getting answer here. So which one is the greater? 97. After that 89. After that 78 and the 69 is on last. We can also take a single digits here also to find out the descending order. Now question number 3 you need to do in your homework. Now next number 23, write the numbers in figures and words as represented by abacus. Now in last question we had done till 1000 place value. Okay, now here 10,000 place value is given. So let's see question number 1 and we'll see row wise the beads. So in question number 1 the first row contains 3 beads. In second row let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8. In third row 5. In fourth row 4 and last row 4. So your number is 38544. Now we need to write this number in words. Everyone knows that the place value of the digit 4 is on 1's place, this 4 is on 10's place, 5 is on 100 place, 8 is on 1000 place and 3 is on 10,000 place. So 38,500 and last two digit together 44. So your answer is 38,544. Number 2, first we'll count the beads. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8. In second row 2 plus 2 4 5 6 6. In third row 3. In fourth row there is no beads, that means 0, and on last row 5 beads were there. Now let's see the how we'll pronounce in words or how we will write in words. 5 is on 1's place, 0 is on 10's place, 3 is on 100 place, 6 is on 1000 place and 8 is on 10,000 place. So these two will pronounce together. So 86,305. Again I am repeating, 86,305. So let's see question number 3. So first we'll count the beads. In first row 2, in second row 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, in third row 6, in fourth row 5 and last row 3. So as per the place value 27,653 is your answer. 27,653 is your answer. Question number 4 you need to do in your homework. Question number 24, write the following numbers in figure. Now words were given and you need to write this in figure, that means in number. Let's see the first one. We'll divide first this in different words. 22,575. Let's start. 22,000, that means on 22 3 zeros, 575. Add these numbers. So your answer is 22575. That means 22,575. If you are going to write these answers directly, that will also right. Let's see question number 2. 40,008. Let's solve this. First we'll write 40,000 and 8 is a single, that means it is on ones place, so we'll write it on ones place. So add these two digit numbers, 2 digits, 80004. So your answer is 40,008, 40008 in numbers. The third one, 38,040. So first we'll write 38,040 as per the place value. Add these two numbers, 04083. So your answer is 38040 in numbers, that means 38,040. Let's see number 4, 80,900. So again we'll write first 80,000 and then 900. Now add these numbers, 00908. So your answer is 80900, that means 80,900. Question number 5 and 6 you need to do in your homework. Let's see question number 25. Write the following numbers in words. Now you need to write these numbers in words. For that you need to understand the place value of the numbers. So first we'll start the number 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 4. 4 is on ones place, 7 is on tens place, 6 is on 100 place, 3 is on 1000 place, and this 2 is on 10,000 place. So these 2 and this 2 will pronounce together. 23,674 is your answer. Let's see number 2, 36007. Again 36,007 is your answer as per the place value. The third, 44080. These two together, these two together. So 44,080 is your answer. Number 4, 58,706. So as per the place value, 58,706 is your answer. Remaining 4 questions you need to do it in your homework. So let's see question number 26. Write the place value of each digit of the following numbers. That means place value we need to write in digits. Let's start. 67,249. That means 67,249. 6 is on 10,000 place, that means 6 and 4 zeros. 7 is on 1000 place, that means 7,000. 2 is on 100 place, that means 200. 4 is on tens place, that means 40, and 9 is on ones place, that means 9. You can solve this in your notebook like this. 6, 7, 249 is your question, and in answer you need to write 6 equals 6,000, 6 10,000 equals to 60,000. After that 7 is on 1000 place, so 7,000 equals to in number 7,000. Then 2 is on 100 place, so 200. 4 is on tens place, that means 40. You can write this type in your notebook. Let's see next question. 8, 6, 0, 1, 6. So 8 is on 10,000 place, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 zeros. 6 is on 1000 place, that means 6,000. 0 is on 100 place, so you can write it as single 0. 1 is on tens place, that means 10. 6 is on ones place, that means 6 single alone. The next one is 94001. Again 9 is on 10,000 place, means 4 zeros on 9. 4 is on 1000 place, that means 4,000. 0 will write it as single 0, and 1 is on ones place. Question number 4 is in your homework. Now this question number 27, in that numbers given in section A and the answers of this number is given in words in section B. Now you need to match these numbers with the help of these words given here. So we studied these, how you can convert the numbers into words and how you convert these words into numbers. So you can do this in your homework. Now question number 28, write the following numbers in ascending order. Ascending order means smaller to greater. So first I will solve, and these two you need to do in your homework. So first we'll write 2 digits of each, 14, 40 and again 14. So the smaller number is 14 and 14. So we need to write the third digit of this number, 0 and 4. So which one is the smaller? This. So this comes on first position, this is on second, and the third, that means the greater number, on last. As per the place value you can solve these questions. In question number 29, write the following numbers in descending order. Again this question we need to do greater to smaller. So first we'll write 76, again 76 and again 76. These three different numbers will start from 76, so we need to consider the third digit for this answer. So 7, 8 and 9. Which one is the greatest? 9. So this comes on first position. After that 8, that means this is a second, and 7 is a very small, so it will come on third position. So as per this you can solve this number like first, second and third. This is a descending order of this question. These two you are going to write in your homework.